The official Shiba Eternity Player's Handbook was published on November 3, 2022 by Shiba Inu. The 1,150-page manual was divided into 4 parts before being distributed. Shoshi Kusuma may have hinted to a showroom beta launch while also apologizing to the community for the one-day delay. He brought up the idea of promoting Shiba Eternity with showroom in preparation for the beta release. Additionally, Kusuma highlighted the recent notable achievements of Shiba Eternity, including the game's bug patches and over 250,000 downloads on both iOS and Android. He went on to say that the update for the game would be released later this month. One unique NFT drop that will be available on OpenSea is the Shiba Eternity Lore NFT drop, up to 1,000 Ethereum tokens. Collaboration with the Shrum Group will also remain a year-round goal, as stated by the Unification Foundation. Furthermore, the team has pledged to spare no effort in preparing for the public beta release by launching Shrum successfully. Unification revealed some active development on the alpha version. In an instructional post, the Shrum architects announced that the internal alpha is being fine-tuned every day to meet the demands of the massive audience that is eagerly anticipating its release. A public improved release is on the horizon as a result of the core team's rapid attention to our recommendations. There will soon be wind, and we can't wait to provide our assistance, continue development, and share an update with the public. The midterm elections in the United States will take place in just over a week. All 435 House seats and 35 of the 100 Senate seats are up for grabs this year. Following the midterm elections, the stock market usually performs strongly. Some investors believe that cryptocurrency prices will go up following the November 8th election because of the continued high correlation between Bitcoin and major stock indices. Charles Schwab found that in 17 of the 19 midterm elections held since 1946, the stock market performed better in the 6 months following the election compared to the 6 months prior. Chief Strategy Officer and co-founder of LEN Mauricio Di Bartolomeo explained that this is primarily due to the fact that investors experience uncertainty in the months preceding Election Day. Di Bartolomeo said that investors' confidence rises and they're bidding up the market as information becomes clearer. Orion. Advisor Solutions Chief Investment Officer Timothy Holland said, "You will do well in the midterms and things will start looking up in terms of seasonality soon." Holland brought up the fact that a split administration in Washington, D.C. is likely to be there and that the market dislikes inaction. With a 27% drop so far this year, the SP 500 index has performed substantially worse than it did in previous years before midterm elections, indicating that the stock market is already significantly off its usual averages. However, things could change this year. The current state of interest rates makes it seem likely that this could be one of those years when the rally fades, according to D. Bartolomeo. Wednesday saw the Federal Reserve raise the benchmark interest rate by 0.75 percentage points, bringing it to a range of 3.75 to 4%, its highest position in 15 years. The market will react less strongly to news about the midterms than it did to changes in the Federal Reserve's policy, big economic data, or the Treasury, according to Joel Kruger, a market strategist at LNX Group. That is all for today. Stick around to see our latest videos by subscribing, sharing, and giving us a big thumbs up. Get in touch with me if you need anything else changed. Thank you for returning to SHIB Kai. How much would 20 million Shiba Inu coins be worth in the year 2025? According to recent reports, production on the highly awaited Shrum is almost finished, according to SHIB News. According to the Shiba Inu team, the crypto community is absolutely ecstatic about the debut of this Layer 2 blockchain solution testnet. Reports of the upcoming launch of the Shrum testnet caused the price of SHIB to immediately begin rising. Rising demand is a contributing factor to the coin's success. More and more investors are buying Shiba Inu in anticipation of the anticipated boom that will follow the product's actual launch. The design and development of Shrum has resolved the primary concern with Shiba Inu's dependence on the Ethereum network. The blockchain technology will power the Shiba Inu ecosystem and allow developers to grow upon it. Consequently, it is a crucial instrument for increasing the adoption of Shiba Inu coin. Watch this video to find out how much 20 million Shiba coins will be worth in the year 2025. SHIB updates. Remember to subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up to read our most latest information on expert analysis and pricing estimates for Shiba Inus. Now is the time to begin the video. On January 17th, the Shiba Inu price increased by 31.2% over the past 7 days and 15.2% over the previous day. SHIB is now the 13th biggest digital asset by market size, but its price of 0.12 makes it one of the top 100 cryptocurrencies on a good day. Memecoin has seen a 20-fold spike in its 24-hour trading volume on Binance and Coinbase, where the bulk of these transactions occur. As has been common in previous market cycles, altcoins are experiencing strong rallies following those of market leaders such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. One possible explanation is that traders are putting their money into smaller assets after making a profit in larger ones. Information gathered by CryptoQuint indicates that more than 14 trillion SHIB tokens were traded on January 10th, signaling a dramatic increase in the volume of tokens transferred to these exchanges. A possible alternative to selling assets on the spot market is to open derivative bets, as shown by today's price increase. The recent price swings of SHIB have been influenced by the derivatives market. If long holdings begin to sell, the price could become more erratic. An Ethereum-based Layer 2 network called Shorum is in development, according to the SHIBA INU team's announcement earlier this week. SHIBA is seen by some as a technique to artificially inflate prices. The team made mention of that in their product launch blog post, even though that has never been the goal of the endeavor. On the contrary, the group maintains that their new Layer 2 network would increase the efficiency of ecosystem token transactions while decreasing associated costs. The price of SHINO has risen dramatically throughout the month of January. Nevertheless, exercise caution when using lengthier timeframes, as they may not always yield the most favorable bullish signals. The month-long spike in volatility has created several profitable day trading opportunities, so investors are keeping a careful eye on the SHIBA INU price. The market's technicals point to a possible northward stop, but they also show reasons to question the uptrend's sustainability. SHIBA INU is now worth 0.00000037. The RSI, or Relative Strength Index, is used on a daily basis. An unusual situation is shown by an indicator that assesses the possibility of a trend by comparing and contrasting previous pivot points. Since the indicator surpassed overbought conditions above the 70 mark during the latest surge, it may be concluded that they are optimistic. Unfortunately, the weekly RSI was barely influenced by the increase. The upswing maintains its neutrality while concealing a bearish divergence. The market's early bulls may be getting a subtle signal that they're about to experience a waterfall and may be liquidated in the coming weeks. In such case, the present SHIB price might fall by 25% if a challenge to the recent origin point at 0.000000000000 is viable, on top of the hidden bearish divergence at the liquidity level. The bearish argument might be disproved with a break above 0.1516, setting the stage for a rebound towards the August high of 0.1793. This would be a 75% increase from ZENU's current market value. On January 15, 2023, a lot of people gushed about SHIBA INU and the threat of and on few occasions even went so far as to say they liked it more than Dogecoin, the 2013 parody asset that was based on Bitcoin.